Today we're going to figure out how to do the math fantasy football scoring for the Panthers defense. So we're going to be doing the defense scoring. So first thing you need to do is go to my website, hover over 7th grade, scroll down and click Math Fantasy Football. Then you need to select the football link. When you do that, it opens up the scores. Now, notice it's going to open up the scores and stats for the following week, week 2. You don't want week 2. We want the prior week. So we're going to go to week 1. Each week, make sure you're selecting the correct week. To do that, you can make sure by looking at your score rubric. Now, we want to look at Carolina Panthers defense scoring. So I'm going to find Carolina, which is right here, and I'm going to select box, which is where all the scores are. Then I'm going to scroll down. Now, here's where I see the stats that I need. The thing to remember is if your defense is Carolina, then that means you need to look at the opposing team, so Denver in this case, the opposing team's statistics, because it's because of Carolina's defense that, for example, your player threw 2 interceptions. So that is because the Carolina defense got that. So you need to look at the other team's stats. You need to look at their quarterback's interceptions. So in this case, there were 2 interceptions. So now I'm going to go to my scoring sheet, and then I'm going to look, and there's the defense formula. That's the formula we're going to use for defense. So I need to know fumbles and interceptions. Well, I just got interceptions. So I'm going to scroll down. So there were 2 interceptions thrown by Denver, and that was because of Carolina Panthers. Now I'm going to look at the opposing team's fumbles. So when I do that, I scroll down. Passing is what I looked at for the interceptions, and then I'm going to scroll down and look for fumbles. I just look at the fumbles. So notice when I do that, I see that there was 1 fumble. So I'm going to go back to my scoring, and I'm going to write 1 in the fumble section. Now I look up above. I need this formula. 2 times fumbles plus 3 times interception. So 2 times fumbles plus 3 times interceptions. That gives me 2 plus 6. Make sure I follow order of operations. And I get a total of 8 points. That's how you do the score for the defense.